Yeah, just say, hey, we lowered your fee for the AC system, so if we got to it
And he said that, and Nick also said if he moves forward with evap testing, then we can waive the that.
So let them know that. Hey, a couple things. We cut your eval fee in half for AC concern, and if you go forward with the pinpoint testing evap, we'll remove that fee for you.
Cool. Got it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, freight.
All good?
Everything's good. I'm gonna send it to him and
let's see here.
And probably send him his inspection at the same time.
Yeah, I'd send him an inspection now. Cabin's pretty nasty, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, all right, send it off. You got it? You good?
Yeah.
You good over here?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, this needs to get dropped off to
auto.
Auto.
Yep.
And did you look into these gaskets?
I'm still looking around. Amazon's not giving me much.
How many? A 10-pack?
10-pack, but it's $1.70 each if you get 10.
Okay.
So it's more. Advance is $2 a pop.
Okay. I'm gonna see if this one's. This goes to Tanner. That's our belt for the AC system. That's why it's not working. Welcome to the jungle. I'm checking for a leak on this. Looks good. You wipe that up. Okay. What you got, buddy? Are you in?
I'm in the dashboard.
Dashboard. Keep going. Out.
Yeah.
You know touchscreen?
Not on this one. The other one I do.
Oh, 750, 751. What do you got?
I have the. Is that? I don't. Where's the part?
The first number has the very first number it has on there.
Oh, this number, the 751 or
yeah,
whatever?
that's it. Yep.
Okay.
Use how many? Just let them know how many you use.
It shouldn't be much. I just need to top it off because it leaked. But
yeah.
There's a sticker on here.
Oh,
that
the
says
front diff.
Yeah.
Not the transfer case. Okay. Yeah, just fill it up.
I just got to top it off. So that first three letters of the part number, that's what they. Okay. That's what I was confused. Okay. Cool.
All good on this thing?
Yeah.
All right, so he did heads on this thing. It was a massive undertaking. Book time was like 27.5.
Yeah, almost 30
I wouldn't do
hours.
another one for 35. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, 35. Because it takes another day to do it, honestly.
Stripped down to the
So,
block.
35 and a half is what I would do the next one. I can promise you that, because it takes almost takes a whole week. This thing's crazy. Labor involved in this thing. So, it's like a European. Take everything out. All right, so this one just needs hoses, which we got 2 of the 3. It had a code for evap leak, and we found the hoses going to the test port. They're all split. They're just aged. I'm missing one more of these hoses. They'll be in. I mean, I could just use vacuum hoses, but the customer wanted to go back to factory, so that's what I'm going to do. I gave him an option. So those will be here today. This Mini Cooper, a couple things. It's not cooling very well. We discovered it's been in a collision in the front end. The condenser has been replaced with an aftermarket unit. Anytime, this is for any tech, any shop owner, any customer, anytime you have a car comes in there and above 90, it has poor cooling, look at the condenser. I bet you 99.9% of the time, it's gonna have an aftermarket condenser on this vehicle. Aftermarket condensers do not allow enough subcooling where there's enough refrigerant stacked at the bottom of the condenser, so it gets sucked into the evaporator core, then it boils off through the heat. So if you don't have enough of that in there, all you have is just refrigerant gases, no liquid, and you have to have liquid going through the evaporator so it can boil off. And that's what happened here. And we did an oil change, and it's got an oil leak, and it's got a few other things we're just working on, nothing major. So that's that. We're just going through, get the customer's approval to go forward. So we got this. So give us the advisor so he knows what to do with it. Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Show me what you got, bud. All the suspension's tight on this, you said, bud? Was the suspension tight on this?
Yes.
Okay. How's all the brakes are good? Nothing squeaking from the brakes? Look pretty thick over here. How's yours? Are pretty thick. Man, you look they're pretty thin back here, bud. You can see how you want to show you. So there are definitely 3. It needs brakes on here for sure. At least pads, you know what I'm saying? All right, so he says it's a squeaking noise?
Yeah.
He say front or back?
Front.
Front.
Wait, right here. And this bushing right here. This is all dry rotted. You can see some fresh metal on the side of the bushing.
The control arm.
This right here.
Okay.
And those could definitely cause squeaking. Definitely in turns.
Yeah. Did you hear anything when you drove it?
I did not.
I wonder how loud this squeak is. You heard nothing?
I did not. Huh. Sometimes if you put these on the ground, if this is the cause of it, you shake the vehicle side to side.
Look how bad these tires are.
Yeah.
Wow. So you want to check suspension on the ground? You can turn left and right. I can watch it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it. Oh, here we go. Something's over here is not right. Something's loose. Have you checked over here? I wonder if that's the caliper. Yeah, I think the pads are bouncing. I think the pads are bouncing around in here. You have a screwdriver I can go up and down and check it. Any noise? They're nice and tight, huh? Mm-hmm. Look at that noise. Here. Okay, so this is a little bit loose. Let's go for a ride. You ready? Right here?
Oh yeah, that wouldn't do
Okay.
anything.
I don't know if you saw that or not.
I do
Sweet.
this in my little 10.
I'll look first. What size is that?
240. I have to get my I think it's a 245 though. That'd say it on there. I have to get my socket.
Yeah, let me know what it says. All right, this is an 07 Mercedes. He just did an alignment on it. That's it. What's miles on this thing?
9,000.
Dang, low. Okay, so it's a 211 chassis, E350. Nice. Low miles, huh? That's crazy. These are nice models when they're well taken care of. This is a 2020 Cadillac 350T for the turbo, 2.0 turbo. He's doing spark plugs on it for maintenance right now. Definitely what wears out is a tip of it. The grounding strap wears out. Usually the center electrode does not. So, hey, any corrosion, anything wrong with the boots? They all look good?
They all look good.
All torqued down? Mm-hmm. Anything abnormal that you saw?
No.
Okay, don't forget this.
Video about the boots, they all look good.
Okay. Don't forget we have to do an inspection on this.
Right.
So, you ready to go for... All right, we got a Raptor here that he did a hub on. And you're gonna do alignment, you're gonna do adjustable camber kit on there. It's got really bad inside chopping on the tire, so we gotta get that resolved. We got this little kit right here that he's gonna put on there to help it get a little more adjustment out of it. Here's the hub that he did on it right here, which is right there, which is making a bunch of noise, makes a growling noise. So his complaint was it's making a weird noise driving while the bearing inside the hub was bad, so take care of that. This is an older, this is a 99 4Runner here. It's got the old 3400 motor. We're gonna do valve cover gaskets and the cam caps in the back and the valve cover grommets, so that's pretty easy, just this leaking oil service. So Nick's in the middle of doing the Genesis. Of course, he does multiple cars at once here, so he's all over the place. He got a bunch of the interior out of it. He's fixing to pull this whole dash out as one piece, it looks like. So that's kind of where he's at on it right now. So we're getting close. It's fixing to be out of there. A little update. We'll bring you in. We'll do something a little more together. I'll bring you out. Till next time. See ya. What up? It's Friday. Let's get an idea of where we're at on vehicles. Kind of get caught up here. So this is I believe it's an 08 ML 320. Let me check here. Yeah, it is ML 320. So it's in here for blowing warm air out of the vents. What it needs a compressor. It's got a variable displacement compressor. That valve in there is just not inputting any refrigerant. It needs a compressor. Customers on hold don't know what they're gonna do. This is a 15 Yukon. Came in for an inspection. It needed brakes and rotors all the way around, some filters, nothing crazy. The guys are just hopping on this, get this done. He's a waiter, so we're done with double teaming that. This little Fiesta here, the key is getting stuck halfway. It's because the lock housing, it's damaged inside, it's broke. It's preventing it from turning all the way to start the car. So that part is ordered. It won't be in until Monday. So this is all back together. I got Sam working on something for me, but it starts and runs. He's just wrapping up a few things. Engine's back in it, sounds great. Went awesome. He's gonna be bringing in a Infinity to work on. What's his outside? Sprinter, this van here, services. It does have an issue we're gonna look into, a couple of issues actually. It's registering too much oil in the vehicle, and it's registering saying there's no washer fluid when it has the right amount of oil and has the right amount of washer fluid. So it only has 5,000 miles, or actually less than that on this. So we're digging into that. He's pretty much wrapped up on this 99 4Runner here. He's got very minor left. He's got everything washed. He's got new valve cover gaskets, new spark plug seals. The cam plugs in the back, he got those replaced. So, and I think he did spark plugs too, right? I think yes, the original ones were loose.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, I figured they were.
They weren't very tight.
Okay. Oh yeah, well, the new ones look like that, double pronged. Is that right, Kevin?
Yes.
Okay.
Identical.
Sweet. Got new spark plugs in there. It's going great. He'll be done next 20, 30 minutes probably. We got a hydraulic control unit, used one here. This guy's got no pedal. We went used because the new ones, I think it was on back. Either you couldn't get it or back order, one of the two. And it was like $1,800, so we got a used one for like, I don't know, $300, something like that, nothing crazy. This one, Sam's doing an update on it, on the software. David did an oil service. It's in for the 100,000 mile service. Spark plugs, filters, belts. Of course, the software stuff. I think that's it. It's pretty simple, nothing crazy. Mini Cooper, Nick wrapped up. He just put a cabin filter in it. He did a belt. Removed the locking nuts. We put a new wheel lug on there for him. He did an AC recharge for him. He really needs a new condenser because it's kind of aftermarket condenser, but the customer is aware of that. Let's see what's going on with this Genesis. And this, it's crazy. All this. Imagine being an owner and seeing this is your car. It's a massive undertaking, these jobs are. Anytime you pull the dashes, it's a lot of work. So you can kind of see, how much. And this is one, we actually have another cart over there, it's full of stuff also. This is one cart, and then behind the vehicle, you can see some more stuff. The seats, the dash cover, the bar, all that stuff. Typically on Hyundais and Kias, you can pull the whole dash out in one piece, but some reason on this model, that wasn't the case. We went per book. The book says to pull the dash cover off, then the bar, the reinforcement bar. But we did a lot of Hondas and Kias, dash removals and stuff. Usually it's one solid dash, like the Fords and Dodges, but none of the Genesis, or at least this model, that's something we didn't see, but we followed the book. So, well, that's going back with this. Things are pretty much running pretty smooth at the shop. I think I got a few outside I got to get to before we end the day. Let me just take my head out here. Yeah, there's a couple out there. There's a Mercedes that needs an engine. There's that Ford. It needs an HCU also. We got a used one for them because the new one was discontinued. The used one was pretty pricey, man, from a junkyard. And so is this engine. These salvage yard, junkyard, man, their used parts are freaking ridiculous. So a note to whoever's checking on used parts, you better check the dealers or another supplier, because sometimes new is cheaper than used. It sounds stupid, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm seeing a lot. We quote a used part, we're like, man, that's high. Quote a new one, it's the same or less, sometimes a little higher, but man, it seems like they're every bit of 90% up there or higher on compared to new, which has never been that high in the history of doing cars, 15 plus years here. Used used to be like 20, 30, 40%, maybe 50 of stuff. never like 90 or 100 plus. It's getting out of control. They're getting out of control. Ever since COVID, they've jacked up everything, and it's very silly, to be honest with me. Very, very silly. So some of the stuff should not be that high used. It makes no sense. So that's my rant for today. But things are going pretty good. That's it for this. We'll see you guys next week. Until next time. See ya.